Good morning, class. Standard 10 Physical Educations. Today's chapter is Sports Section B, Volleyball and Basketball. So first we'll see the basketball question and answer. You have to write and keep it with you. It will be helpful for your second semester. First semester, this game won't be there. Only the first 6 chapters in section A will comes. That is MCQ questions. The next class, when you are interacting with me, I will explain what is the MCQ questions, how it will forms. Same thing, the one heading will be there. What is alternation called? There is a 4 option will be there. In the 4 option, which is the correct and fit into that answer, you have to tick mark that. Right? Now, for this compulsory section B, you have to write in your hand full. That won't be the MCQ questions. Normal exam will be happens. Now, first questions in basketball. Part A. Draw a neat diagram of basketball court and mark the following with their measurements. You have to make basketball court drawing, then you have to mark the following. What is that? First one, sideline. Second one, end line. Third one, center circle. Fourth one, radius of 3-point field goal area. Fifth one, length of restricted area. Sixth one, no charge semicircle, that is inside the restricted area under the basket. So this will give for 8 marks for you, 2 marks for your drawing, and 6 points for your measurement marking, like a length of restricted area, no charge semicircle likewise. Each one 1 points. Now part B, first question. State 6 items of equipment needed to conduct the basketball match. That is called technical equipments. So what is the 6 equipments? So 6 equipments. Draw I think what we call B1 answer: basketball, game clock, stopwatch, scoreboard, score sheet, whistles, 24-second device, foul markers, player and team. These are the equipment. In that 6 you can write. Next, B2 questions. State any 3 duties of the coach. 3 duties of the coach are improving offensive and defensive skills. Second one, physical conditioning of players. Third one, teaching and inspiring them. These are the 3 duties of coaches. Now part B, third question. When is the ball considered to be dead? The ball is called dead when a free throw has been made. Second one, whistle is blown by an official. Third one, at the signal of official's clock of the time game. Fourth one, at the signal of 24-second device. These are the answers. Part C, explain the following terms. First one, held ball. Second one, double foul. Third one, double dribble. Fourth one, layup. Now first one is held ball. A situation when both the opponent's player hold the basket and neither them can get possession of basketball from the other. In this case, referee throws up the basket in air between the two players. Now double foul. When the two opposing players foul each other at the same time, that is called double foul. Next, double dribble. This penalty which results in a turnover occurs when a player dribbles the ball with both hands. It also occurs when the player dribbles, stop dribbling, and then begins to dribble again. Next one. It is layup shot. What is called layup shot? A shot taken close to the hoop, usually when a player is moving towards the basket. This is layup shot. Now basketball question over. Now volleyball questions. Define the following terms. Section A, that is part A. First one, floater. Second one, attack zone. Third one, blocking. Fourth one, screening. So first one, A1. Answer: a serve with no spin, so the ball follows an erratic path. A2 answer: the area between the center line and the attack line is the attack zone. Third one, blocking is a technique in a volleyball game by which a players in the attacking area raises their hands above the net to protect and return an anticipated smash from the opponent's team. Blocking is legal in volleyball. Next, screening. Screening is obstructing or blocking of a player on opponent or defending team to free the teammate from the action that of defender. The person acting as screen generally stands beside or behind the defender, forcing him to move around the loose some steps. This screening is volleyball. This is the basketball answer. So you don't write this. This is the screening in basketball. This answer. Screening volleyball different. Screening means the group of players, two are a group of players standing together, waving hands, jumping sideways, hiding the server behind them. That is called screening in volleyball. You can find out that answer which I given last time. It is with you. You can write that answer. This answer is only for basketball. Next, B part. First question, duties of captain. Before the match, during the match, end of the match. 3 short of the outer right. Before the match, signs the blank score sheet, represent team at the time of toss. During the match, when a ball is out of play, only captain must communicate with the officials, seeks explanations on rules, submit questions submitted by other players of the team to the officials, ask authorization to change of equipment, verification of ground, net, ball, etc., verifies position of the team, requires timeouts and substitutions. End of the match, thanks the referees, sign the score sheet, record official protest on the score sheet. Now B2, duties of first referee. Stands on the platform at the one end of the net to have clear view of the game. Blows the whistle to start and end the match. Overrules decision of other officials in case of ball is in play, dead, score, or happening of double foul, side out and other penalties. Stops playing on request of timeout. Final authority for interpretation of rules. Now B3, duties of line judges. Stand on the two corners, opposite service corners and outside the playing court. Signal the first referee for landing of ball both inside or outside boundary, foot fault by the server, foot fault by any other player, passing the ball over or outside the antenna, touching an overhead object by the ball. So these are the line judges' duties. Now I'll come to the part C. 1. Mention 4 functions of the libero. So 4 functions. First one, libero can replace any player in back zone, cannot serve or block. The ball cannot be directly passed to the other team by the libero, cannot be substituted until injured during a match. So this is the 4 duties of the libero. Now next, C part 2 question. Explain legal substitution, player equipment. Right. Legal substitution, when the substitution done by following the respective rules defined for the game of volleyball. This type of substitution is called legal substitutions. When a player gets injured or feels sick during the game, then team requires another player to be substituted in his place while informing the officials. A player who is replaced by the substitute cannot play the match again. In a set, at the most 6 players can be changed. Second one, equipments, that is called, players equipments. Player can wear jersey, shorts, socks and sports shoes. So this is the basketball and volleyball questions. You have thorough, you can have in your heart, you can write easily, but write sentence you have to fit in that questions. Understand the question, then give the answer. Don't be mixed mind and confused mind. Still time is there, that is in March, April for the second sections, basketball and volleyball. Only that 2 questions will come there. So you can study this. The most of them you prepare for section A is health and hygiene, 6 chapters. Thoroughly, the next class onwards I will get you in multiple choice questions to practice, to prepare for your examinations. Good morning class, stay safe, stay home.